some of the hashtags that I've used um, over the years. And when you do a search for these on different platforms, you'll see information. What's left of the information on the internet? You'll see channels that I've lost control of due to these unlawful evictions and stuff that I've been going through. More Upon the People is the latest one I created. One of the first ones I created was Tell 5 People, hashtag Tell 5 People, then the Truth Whisperer, then the Lawyer Destroyer, and then Veteran Housing Auditor and America's Broken Public Housing System. So I'm going to try this out. Maybe we can. Well, it's not going to show exactly. See, what they do is they saturate shit like this, and what I call Google doing was they would take these hashtags and they would attach a bunch of unrelated information to my hashtags, and that way it gets buried at the bottom of the algorithm. So anyway, that one was not showing up on here. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look. I'm not going to go through all that. So let's go to see what we find. Let's try the same thing over here. Let's go to hashtag Tell 5 People and do it right here. You find all this stuff. Some of it's not related to me. As you can see, just like I said, it buries my stuff at the bottom of the algorithm. But anyways, it's here, as we just seen. So let's go to Truth Whisperer. See what we find over here. "100 videos and channel." See? What I tell you, you got YouTube channels that copied all my stuff, because you can look at the dates on this stuff. It's all after I created it. I promise you that. One subscriber. I mean, there's mine, Don Faulkner. There's my stuff. They even have a lyric video for the Truth Whisperer. I created the Truth Whisperer in 2017, so let's go to Lawyer Destroyer, see if we find anything on the Lawyer. Lawyer Destroyer. So we've got 8 years ago. Yeah, that's about the same time I created this online persona. So, see, it's using different variations of the word to find all this shit. Lawyer and destroyer and these people are definitely copyright fraudsters on YouTube. That's what their whole operation operates on that. So anyway, it's going to be, my stuff will be way down at the bottom because it's been a while since I've been on here. So let's go to veteran housing honor. I bet you there's some videos on here about that. Again, motherfuckers. Veteran housing auditor, 100 videos and channels. Right, okay. So there's a veteran housing auditor, my channel, right? There's another one, and a few more. So anyways, I'm not going to go to Rumble and Gab and do the same thing, but I've demonstrated exactly how these hashtags work across the internet. They tie all this information across the internet, and I want to make a point that, you know, I pay close attention to how this whole system operates. So like I said before, I've got a stack of hard drives that have never been on the internet. And I'll take information over here, take my computer offline, a different computer, or go to a different computer, download, I use computers that have never been online, and I'll put this information on there with a zip drive or however, you know. Then I'll erase the zip drive. And I've got tons of those. And over the years, I've given this information to friends, associates, and family members. And I've got family members that work in different branches of government. And I've got associates that are part of many organizations inside and outside of the government, related to the government. They're government contractors and agencies. These agencies trying to destroy the world. But there's people inside those agencies that don't agree with all this shit, you know. And they're trying to take, they're ready to take this all down. They've got plenty of evidence on that I've given them. And the point of all that is, even if these people decided to take me down, that's not going to stop that from coming out. You know, I've seen how people make dead man switches. Listen, ain't nobody. I go way over, and outside of the box when I put my protection stuff into place. And I've learned in the past that trying to share that, even digitally through emails and stuff like that, that they intercept all that information. And if you tell someone who has a cell phone in their pocket, that cell phone is listening to your conversation. And believe me, they have a voice print of your voice. They've got your fingerprints, your DNA, and your facial information in the database. You go to a drive-through to order some fast food, and they have an automated system that's tied right in to the system. You can go order something at a restaurant and come home and find stuff on your computer that has something to do with that order that you made or the conversation you had at that convenience store or at that drive-through or at your bank. I mean, you got to be careful everywhere you go because these people are looking for evidence to shut you down. Everywhere. There's cameras on every corner, on every device. Everywhere you go, there's cameras looking at you, looking at your license plate, looking at your face. I mean, you got to be realistic about this shit and stop. You're on these platforms that are licensed through the government, and you think you have freedom of speech? You've been dropped on your head too many fucking times to even think that's possible. All these people on Gab, for instance, a gathering of absolute bozos who think that they could be racist and all this shit, and they're on a free speech platform that isn't being monitored by multiple agencies in America and abroad. If you don't think that countries like Israel and Great Britain have surveillance in America, you haven't been paying attention to anything.